We are very happy to welcome in the general manager of the Boston Bruins, Peter Chiarelli. Nice to see you, Peter.
Nice to see you guys.
I was at a luncheon today, and Don Sweeney, in a self-deprecating way, was kind of talking about how the Bruins haven't drafted and developed as many young defensemen as he would like. Well, you may have taken a big step in that direction, and you announced today that you signed Dougie Hamilton to an entry-level deal.
Yeah, that was a good signing today, and he's we saw glimpses of him at training camp. Big, tall, rangy kid, tall as Gord was when he played, but a lot of similarities actually. They skated well, they saw the ice well, they moved the puck, and real good kid. He had tremendous backward skater, and he's had a great start of his junior year this year. He's in the top 6 or 7 in scoring, and a terrific player and a real good cornerstone for the future.
Well, speaking about young players that are cornerstones for the future, Tyler Seguin's certainly been in the news lately, probably for not ways that you would want or the coaching staff would want. What's your perspective on that, and where do you go from here?
Well, I don't really have any further comment on it, and Tyler's a good kid, and he made a mistake, so we'll leave it at that, and he'll proceed and score some goals for us.
Is it one of those situations where you're never as bad as the 3-7 start would indicate, and maybe not as good as 15-0-1 would indicate, but somewhere in there, I think you've become one of the best teams in the NHL?
Towards the end of that 3-7 start, you could see things coming around a little bit. It was an exercise in frustration. Then, of course, in the streak following that, there were maybe a couple games where we shouldn't have won. So you're right. I tend to think we're a little higher than lower. We just got a deep team, and the team obviously has a good critical mass from last year, and they know how to deal a little bit better with adversity, and we're finding ways to win, which is a testament to that. And we're in a good spot now. We had a tough one the other night in Winnipeg, and they played really hard, and we're a statement game for everybody, whatever you want to call it. And I read the clippings before and after, and it's getting a little tiresome, but goes with the territory.
Well, Peter, you've built a tremendous hockey team here, and it seems to me that this is even a better team than the team last year that won the Cup, mainly because of the ability to explode offensively, that probably was lacking at times last year, clearly on the power play. But I'm really interested in a couple of players that you brought in here that have just had huge impacts, and from a general manager's perspective, how you scout, how you find guys like Chris Kelly, certainly last year, but then a guy like Benoit Pouliot this year, who seems to be a guy that maybe most people was kind of a throwaway guy. You went and got these guys. What's the process of bringing in players like that really fill out this team?
I mean, good scouting. We got good scouts. We have I think our guys see the same thing. With Chris Kelly, I have a history with him, so I know what he is as a person, and what he is as a player, but we watched him very closely, and that team had underperformed, and when teams underperform, players don't seem as valuable as maybe they are. Your assessments of them aren't as high. With Benoit, I mean, I've seen him quite a bit playing against us. I've seen him his draft year, a very skilled kid. With him, a little more, it's about the strength of our coaching staff and the strength of our group. So you're going to bring him in. He's got some deficiencies in his game, but we have a strong group and a strong staff, so they'll push and pull him, into the right thing. So we have that luxury, and that helps guys with some character and that want to continue to learn and improve. They will learn and improve under the current circumstances.
All right, as we approach the Christmas gift-giving season, let me just make a suggestion to folks out there. A full 60-plus to history. Now, this is the official Bruins book about the Stanley Cup Championship. Insider stuff that nobody can get anywhere else.
Yeah, I actually, in the course of it being written in that, and I wrote a little piece myself that I would highly recommend. There's some really interesting stuff, and a lot of stuff that it's not really confidential stuff, but stuff that just doesn't get out for whatever reason. It just stays within the room and within the offices. And it was a great read, and obviously being part of it, you could live through it, and you remember those times, and it's again brings memories of this past spring, and it's awesome.
Brings a smile to your face.
Yes.
Peter, thanks very much for taking a few minutes. Happy holidays.
All right,
to you.
same to you.
Thanks.